Believing in God at times can be so uncomfortable. And I feel like this is the pressure that we put on ourselves, where we think we have to look a certain way. We think we have to be perfect for everyone. We think we have to act a certain way, which, yes, we do, because of course you want to follow his law. But I feel like we put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect to where that makes us feel like we aren't good enough for him. That is something that I've been battling, where I feel like I'm not good enough for the Lord, to where I end up battling with my own faith in him because I feel like I'm not good enough for him. And I had to look up something that talk about this. And right here in Romans chapter 7, verse 21, Paul, the Apostle Paul, he says, I have discovered this principle of life, that when I want to do what is right, I inevitably do what is wrong. And in verse 25, he says, in my mind, I really want to obey God's law, but because of my sinful nature, I am a slave to sin. So right here, Paul is battling sin, which is something we all battle. And that is something that pulls me away from the Lord, where I believe in God's law, I believe in what he's saying, but sometimes my thoughts and my actions go another way. And I think my faith doesn't have to mean perfection, where that's where I was battling before. I thought just because I believed in him, I had to be perfect. But I'm not, and I'm human, so I'm going to mess up, of course. But no matter what, I have to keep going back to God, because God accepts us for who we are. He understands that we're going to sin, but he forgives us for him. So no matter what, you have to keep going back to God, even whenever you feel like you aren't good enough. Everyone is good enough for the Lord, so don't ever think you aren't.